Hi, this is Vi from Scrappy Mania, and today I'm going to create the second layout for this. This is my granddaughter, so I created one page for this layout, and now I'm fixing to create the second page for the layout. So what I've been using is some old stickers and old paper pads that I have. So these are the stickers that I've been using for this layout. And I'm not sure where they came from. I believe they came in a kit that I bought some time ago. So I'm trying to use what's in my stash, and this was in my stash, and I'm using this for this layout. So the paper pad that I'm going to be using is this Recollection paper pad called Neapolitan Collection, and it comes with some cut aparts, some sheets that you can cut apart. So that's what I've been cutting apart. And some stickers. Actually came with a bunch of stickers that I have been cutting apart as well. So these are the stickers that came in this collection. It come with these banners, and I do like the banner. I haven't used them yet. I was planning to use it on that layout, but I didn't use it, so I'll use it for other layouts. And let me show you the sheets. And it comes with vellum. So these are the nice vellums that it come with. Haven't used that yet. It comes with some jars, more cut aparts, more vellum. So you can really make a nice little album with this paper. Look at this paper. It's useful. It's very nice for kids' albums, for happy albums. I like the colors. I love that this is more like my granddaughter colors. You know, they're great for girls' albums. These are some more cut aparts. And you can do a lot with this. Okay. So this is the paper collection. I also am using this punch to put this strip at the bottom. So I started kind of making the composition here. So let me put this aside. So I have some flowers. This is a sticker. These are some butterflies, some punches. This is leftover from the strip. So I used a strip here. So see, you see that? You can hardly see it, but there is a strip here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring the same kind of colors and papers I use in this. I'm going to go ahead and move it over to the second page so that way it's cohesive. So of course this is going to be my base layer, which is the same paper pad that I used there. And I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges because it helps bring up those papers, you know, because sometimes when you place it here, see how it gets lost? You don't really see the changes, or you don't really appreciate the paper. But once you ink it, it helps it stand out. So a lot of times if I want to have the paper, or to give it a little bit more oomph for the paper so it stands out, I will go ahead and ink it. I'm looking for my sponge in order to ink the edges. So let me go ahead and find a sponge, and we'll ink the edges. Put this aside. So that's going to go there. These are going to go on that area. This is going to go there. This is going to go here, and I'm just going to collect these, put them aside. So I am going to use our Carvel Ink Ranger and a sponge to ink the edges. This cardstock is very, very good, very good. I really like it because it's nice and sturdy. Okay. I'm just gonna, this is gonna be hidden underneath, so I'm just gonna ink 3 of the edges. going to go ahead and ink my Polaroid. Okay. So I think I want to go ahead and start placing my paper down. Oh, before I forget, I do need to ink these edges. So I'm going to go ahead and start placing my strips with the ink edges, and then what I wanted to do here is to place my green paper on top of the scallop edge, so that way I can control how much of the scallop edge to show. And then I use a picture so that way I can see how much of the paper is going to show as well, because I really want each of these papers to peek through the photo. Because I'm using 3, 4 by, I believe these are 4 by 6s, then when I put them together, it's going to be like a whole sheet, so we'll cover all these papers underneath it. So that's why that gap that you see there, I'm not very worried about it. So before I put my pictures down, I got to go ahead and put the sticker strips that I have. Now all these stickers came with that paper pad. So I'm making sure that I have my photo to the edge, and then I'm going to use a ruler to kind of simulate that the strip that I have, it's a long strip, or the sticker, it's a long sticker. So this gives the illusion that this strip is continuous underneath the photo. So this is a great way to use up your little scraps, your little leftover stickers, by hiding, you can cut it in half and hide some of it underneath the photo, so it gives the illusion that it's a large complete sticker. I'm using double adhesive tape to put my pictures down, and this tape is from Costco. It's pretty good. It's photo safe. And see how this paper pad really goes very well with the pictures. They really nice and subtle, and I love the colors. So I'm cutting the excess of the paper that kind of peeks on the side. I'm going to go ahead and put this sticker down. Now I was going to use the ruler, but then I decided it's not going to help. So I'm just eyeing to make sure it's in the center. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some more little images on each side of the pattern, so that way it balances it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the little butterfly on the side there, and I'm going to use adhesive or liquid glue, because that will make sure that that butterfly stays in place. Sometimes if you use not liquid adhesive to place these small little items, they kind of fall off your page. So that's why I'm using liquid adhesive, to make sure that they stay on my page. So I'm making little clusters. One rule of design is to have a focus to get your eye travel along the page. And as you can see, I go ahead and put a little cluster there for interest, and that will help my eye kind of move towards the pictures to the bottom right, because your eyes will start focusing on that area because of the cluster. And then here I'm looking for more stickers that I want to kind of place on here. And again, to kind of create that interest, to have like a little cluster, of little images and stuff. So I found these flowers and these sayings. Again, these are from the paper pad, and I thought they went very well with this. And the colors go well as well. So now I wanted to put some centers, gold centers on my flowers. And one big thing you got to be careful when you are placing these dewdrops, to when you let it dry, make sure you put it away so that way you don't inadvertently put your hands on it and kind of smear the drops. I've done that multiple times. So once I put these dewdrops on, I go ahead and put it somewhere away from my table so that way I don't mess up the little drops. And I was having a little issue with those drops. They were clogged. And that's the finishes touches for this album. So we'll let that dry. So here is the final page. And here is my companion page. So I hope you like this video. So there's one and there's the other. It's going to look very nice in the album. So I hope you like this video and thank you for watching. Bye now.